Is it
Yeah, it is
visible?
visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So many people have known already, like I think many of the new joiners have joined this session. So you will be like, you can get the recordings. You can text me for the previous sessions. But for now, focus on this glide record. So those who have joined earlier with me, I will be asking question, and if the new members have also known the answer, you can also tell. Before starting this glide record, can anyone tell me what is the difference between client side and server side?
Client side is working on the
Mm,
map, and server side is working on the table level.
What?
So client side is basically whatever the user is doing in his browser, and the server side is the background processing which is done during business rules.
Okay. So now we are dealing with the GlideRecord API. So this GlideRecord is working on which side? Client side or server side?
Server side.
Server side.
Yes. So basically a GlideRecord is a server side API, and it interacts with the database tables, like whatever table we have in our service now, like incident, problem, change, or any custom table which we have, we will create. So we can perform CRUD operation with the help of this GlideRecord API. And it always works on the server side and nowhere else. Suppose there is a client side API. We already have studied about client side API, which are Glide user, then
Glide Ajax.
Glide form, Glide Ajax. We will be dealing later after this GlideRecord, because we need to know the concept for script include and all. Now, this is the client side APIs. Now, when we will talking about the server side, so we have some APIs like Glide system, then Glide record,
Glide aggregate.
Glide aggregate. These all are the example for client side and server side APIs. If I will be telling you from my experience, these two API, this glide form and this glide record, are the most important API in whole service now. This is one of the most. If you don't know this glide record, then you are not a developer. So today we are starting with this glide record only. So first of all, what is glide record? Glide record is a server side API, which I told you already. It is a server side API. It performs CRUD operation. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this CRUD?
Create,
Store,
read,
create, update, and delete.
Yes, create, read.
Read, update, and delete.
Yes, we can perform these 4 tasks with the help of this glide record. And there is one more concept, which is glide record secure, which we will be dealing later. First of all, we have to see this glide record. So we will be using glide record on the server side. So can anyone tell me which all areas we can perform glide record operations? Which are the places which we have? Like for client script, we are using client side API, we are utilizing client script. So for server side, where we can use this glide record?
business rule.
Inside
It's a
business
script,
rules,
background
script
effect, business rules.
Okay.
Script include.
Yes.
Background script.
Background script.
Schedule jobs.
Yes.
Email and notification.
Yes.
UI actions.
Yes. So these all area where we can write our glide record query and we can perform the task. What all tasks we can perform? We can perform this 4 tasks. This should be in the mind that we can perform only this 4 tasks with the help of glide record. So we cannot use this glide record in our client side area, like client script, UI policies, or catalog client script, or whenever we are using UI action for client side, we cannot use this glide record. So suppose there is a very basic syntax for this glide record. I will be using background script. I already told you what is background script. Background script is where is, yeah. So background script is the area from where we can perform some task on a particular table. It is as a server side area, whatever database operation we can perform with the help of glide record, we can write in this background script. So first of all, suppose I am writing just one line of code for the glide record, where gr equal to new glide record incident. This is the first line of this glide record. What is the meaning of this line? Can anyone tell me?
It will retrieve the data from to incident table.
To
Okay.
create the object for incident table.
Yes, it is something like there is a variable we have created gr and we have given the syntax for glide record. This is the table name on which table we want to perform operation. Suppose here we have used incident name. Why we have used incident? Because the backend name of the incident table is incident only. That's why, and always remember, in scripting we always prefer backend name. We cannot write front end name, whatever you can see on the form. In every scripting part, whether you will write on the client side or server side, we cannot write this location directly or caller directly. We have to write their backend name, caller ID, u underscore location, u underscore department. So same as it is, we have written incident table name in the backend form. Like you can see incident is showing like this, but we have to take this incident from here. So this is the meaning. This is the first line, and simple meaning is that we are creating one variable. We have created one variable called gr, and we have used this syntax of this glide record. Now, what gr is will be doing? Gr will be act as an object, and it take control of this incident table. Whatever data inside the incident table, we can fetch by using this gr, right? Now, the same thing you can, like whatever, see, if I am going to this table and if I am opening this record, so right now whatever I did, see, you will be able to see all the incidents. This is 172 incidents. This line will do the same. Whatever we did manually opening the incident table, this line will do the same thing. It will open the incident record. Okay, now gr dot query, this is the basic syntax we are using. So query means we are reading the record. I told you that we can perform this much operation: create, read, update, and delete. So whenever we are querying, suppose this is the method name for this glide record. So querying means we are querying the table, this incident table. And suppose we want to get some data from this table. Suppose we want all incident number from this table, 175. So this is the basic example I am taking as of now. And when we will be moving further, I will explain you with all the methods, what all the methods are there in this glide record. So right now I am taking this while. While we are taking, I will tell you why we are taking this while. We are printing the record and we need only a number. So this is the basic syntax of glide record. What are the meaning of all these lines? See, there is a query method which is there. Query we are using to fetch the record from the database. That's why we are using this query. And always we have to use with this gr, because we have given access to gr for all the data which is present in this incident table. So with the help of this gr, we can fetch all the record of the incident table by doing query. We are using query for reading the record. Now, why I have used while? While we have used because we need all the record. While loop and if loop, I think you people already know it. If we run if loop, it will be giving only one record. If we will run while loop, it will give all the records. All the records which will be present on the incident table when it will query the record, and we are using gr.next. Why we have used the next table? Because it will move. Suppose you are in this incident record and we have already performed this one first line of task. We have read the record. Now second one, we are querying the record. Querying means reading the record. See, we are reading the record as of now manually. Now we are using a while loop. Whenever it will go in this loop, and what operation we have performed? We have used gs.print. GS is a server-side API. I will tell you about this GS later after this glide record. For now only understand that GS is a glide system, which is also a server-side API, which is used to perform some of the operations. Suppose, for example, we will use this GS for printing the record. We will use this GS for triggering the event. We will use this GS for showing some add info message, add error message. We can also get the user detail. Can anyone tell me which API we are using on the client side to get the current logged in user detail?
G underscore user.
1 minute. Anyone can speak if you people are speaking.
Glide user.
Glide user we are using. I already explained in detail about the glide user in my previous session. So same as it is, we can also get the current logged in user detail on the server side as well with the help of this glide system. So glide system is a server side API which we use to get the current login user detail. We can print the data, we can call trigger an event. We will be dealing with glide system in our next, like after this glide record. First of all, you just remember this method name, which is print. Print is generally we are using to print the record on the screen so that we will get to know that what operation we are doing. Now again, see here we have used gr.number. Gr is the same variable or object which we have created. So with the help of this object, we can, like, if we will use gr directly, then it will be getting all the records of this incident table, but we need only number. That's why we have used this dot number. And when you will run this query, like suppose if you need all number of the incident table, and there is one more method which is, okay, for now I will be showing you directly, or let's take gs dot print. I will tell you about this method later. Gr dot get row count. It will give you the count of how many uh, incident is there. Right now it is 175. So now I will be running this query. You see, it is giving 175 record. The thing, this 175 come because of this line, and this all incident data, it is 175 only. You can go and you can check it is 176, and one is taken by this 175. That's why. So this all incident which you are seeing over here, this is the incident number of this incident table which we have queried, and we have used while loop. While loop, why we are using while loop? Because we need all the record. If we don't use this number, we can get anything. Gr dot short description. You will get all the description of all the fields. Whatever description is showing over here. Then you can get like description. This is the description of all the fields. So this is the basic syntax for the glide record for reading the record. Now suppose, let me refresh this page, and Now from this page, what if we want to set like, this is the filter for this page. Now we want to apply some of the filter. The filter is like, we need active incidents, active true. Now we will be running this one. So how many active incident? It is 147. Same thing if we need by using this GlideRecord. This is the only task of reading the data which we have which I just performed. This is only the reading of the data. Whatever I did, whatever I am doing, this is all the reading of the data. We are reading it only. That's why we have used this query method, and we are printing the data with the help of gs.print, and we are getting the description or whatever you want. And this method I will be letting you know about this get row count. As you already see that it will give you the total count of the incident. So it is 175 previously. So now for now I am giving you this example, like active incident is equals to true. So there are 147 which is active one. So how we can get active incident number only? Like right now, if we will fetch this, it will come as 175 and all the incident number which are active or inactive, everyone will come here. But what we need is we need only active incident. So for that, we have to use this. This is just a starting of one of the method. So how we can use? We can use, there is a one method. I will show you all method first. See, if you will type gr dot. So this is all the methods of GlideRecord. You can see there are a lot of method, but you don't have to worry. We don't have to bother about all the methods. We need to focus only on those one which is required for cracking interview, which is required for working in companies which I have personally worked in the industry. I will show you with that one only. You don't have to require to study each and every method. But which one is the most important, I will tell you. So you can see over here, there is a method called addQuery. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this addQuery if you know?
It's like a select query in SQL.
It performs the condition.
Adding multiple queries, I think. For filter,
Uh,
we can use addQuery.
Encoded query, I guess.
can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this addQuery?
Like to create our query, whatever we want to perform in the database. Like suppose we need to get a record with particular caller ID, then we will add that condition in add query.
Yes, this is a conditional field. This is a filter field. Whatever we have applied filter from here, we can apply filter from here. The same task we can perform by using this addQuery. Suppose right now I have applied condition like active true incident I need only. Here also you can write, you can give active and true. Now if you will run this code, it will give you only the active incidents, all the active incidents. Suppose if I will run it, you see it come 147, and this data which is showing over here, it is also 147. Are you getting it? It is 147. You can filter the data from this add query. Instead of this active field also, we have used only active fields. Suppose we want to use other field as well. Suppose we will check channel. Channel is email. Now run this query. Channel is email, only 5 incident, correct? So for that, channel backend name is contact type. I will take contact type as email. Now if I will run this, I will be getting one error because I have, yes, if email we are using, you have to use in a string format. See, we are getting 5 numbers, 5 of the current channels which are on the email. We have applied condition from here as well, and same condition. This is the conditional thing. This thing we are doing manually, and this thing we are doing with the scripting. Are you all getting it? This
Yes.
Yes, yes.
add query
Yes.
is very much important, very much important. This add query method, everywhere you have to apply this add query method. When in the upcoming classes, when we are dealing with the use cases, you will get to know the meaning of this add query. Now, there is one method called addActiveQuery. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of that one? addActiveQuery.
It will give all the records, those who
Only active ones.
only active records, active incidents.
Yes, the thing which we have applied just now. See this one. We have applied one condition, add query, and we have given active true, correct? So it will give only those incidents which are active true, which is 147. Suppose I will give comment. If you will give comment, that line will not work. Now, gr dot add active query. If you will use this method and this method is same, both line is same. This 2 and 4, both line is same. It will give you also that one. See, 147. Correct? Are you people getting it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Got
And
it, got it.
if I will
Yeah,
give
yes.
active as false, so I will be getting false one, which is 28. Correct? And this line, and I'm writing another line, add inactive query. This both line is same. First of all, I will show you with this. If I will do this, I will be getting 28. Now, if I will make this comment and if I will use this one, see, both are same. Are you getting it? What I am trying to explain?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
till now, I have explained only 3, 4 method or 5 method. You can see add query, add inactive query, add active query, query, then next, then get row count, then print. These all are the methods. gs.print, this is the method of Glide system for printing the record. But these all method, which is query, add inactive query, add active query, get row count, these all are the methods of GlideRecord, which you will use when you will get any scenario
sir.
in your interviews. I will also explain you the exact scenario which I have, like from they were asked from me, that same question. So suppose now what we have to do, we will use some methods as well. Suppose gr dot, or let's use add encoded query. So this is add encoded query. Can you tell me why we will use this add encoded query?
To add
Then
multiple
multiple
conditions.
conditions, sir.
Yes, suppose we have suppose we will apply condition from here, active is true, or state is new, or priority is critical. Let's run this. You got it? That we have applied 3 filters, priority and state. But wait, is this working correctly? We have applied 3 conditions. Active is true.
No, because we have given our condition.
1 minute. Priority is true, and yes, we have to apply and condition. We have to run both the condition, then only we need that one. So suppose we have given this 2 condition where we need active true incident and state with new only. Or let's add one more condition so that it will be easy, where we will give priority is critical. Now you can see we have only 2 incident with this 3 condition. Now in addEncodedQuery, we can print these 2 condition with the same meaning. We just have to use addEncodedQuery. Inside this, we have to copy the query. How we can copy the query from here? Can anyone tell me?
Right click on
Just
copy.
right click and we
on the
can
copy query.
Yes, you can just, you have to be on the last one, which you have created in the condition. You have to use copy query. You have to go and you have to just paste the query here. Now after that, if you will run the script, it will give you those 2 incident, which is of this 3 condition. Active is true, state is new, priority is critical. You will get all those two incident. This 2 is coming because of this GlideRecord which I have given for our easy purpose. So this is addEncodedQuery. Till now everyone is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now, 1 minute. Active query, encoded query, inactive. Okay. Now we have one add null query. What it will do? Can anyone tell me?
I think it will not assign any value.
Others?
Specific field is empty.
Suppose, let me remove this condition. Suppose this is the description field. Okay. So now what we want to perform is we need those description field which is blank. Okay. So there are a lot of field which is blank. If I will apply filter, so I will be getting 29 incident which has description null. Null means it is blank. So for that, if I will use add a null query and if I will write description and if I will run the script, I will be getting 29 and same as it is, say it is 29, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So this add a null query, you have to pass the parameter and you have to give the field name on which field you want to pass this add a null query. Add null query will give you those record whose description will be empty. Same as it is, suppose there is 29 record which is null. If I will remove this condition and suppose same in description, I will apply filter out. Now I will see only the description field which is empty, which is not null, correct? So it is 146 as of now. So for 146, there is one method called add. We have to use add not null query. So if you will use, or wait 1 minute, I have to leave that as it is so that you people can, suppose if I will copy this one, I have used add not null query. If I will run this, see, I am getting 146 record. This all record are 146. So because with the help of this get record, we are getting 146 record. So as you see that in description, you have seen lot of description is there and every description field is not empty, which is 146 record, which is visible over here with the help of this add not null query. So as of now, we have studied active query, active, inactive query, encoded query, null query, add not null query. So as of now, you people have to mostly focus on this one, add query, or some of the times this encoded query we have used, but we are not using this much that frequently. We will be using this add query. Add query is very important. Because in addQuery, we can give condition according to our requirement. What if someone will mention that we need sort description with test, or sort description with this values, or sample incident created for testing. Suppose if I will take this one, copy, I will write short description, and here I will write this. If I will run this, I will get 0. Is there any? Suppose 1 minute. Description. Oh, sorry, I have given short description. It is in description. Now if I will run this, you will get all 51 record, which is there on the description. If I will do show matching with this sample description incident, you can see we have 51 records only. So the thing which I have explained you just now is the reading of the record, and there are a lot of methods remaining. We will be seeing each and every method. Like we have method called, suppose we can use one method called orderBy. So you are getting how we are using the methods. We are using this object, and with this object we are using the method gr.orderBy. What this orderBy will do? Can anyone tell me if you know?
It will
Based on
print
the
the
update
incident
record.
in ascending order.
It will print the values order.
Start with a particular column.
People are speaking, everyone is speaking at the same time. I'm not able to listen.
It will sort the data with particular column.
Yes, in ascending order or descending order?
Yeah, ascending.
Ascending order.
Can anyone tell me?
Ascending order.
Okay, so we are using number only because we are using number here only. So if you will run this record, you can see it arranged in ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? See 10, 12, 13, correct? Are you people getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or let's remove this add query as of now. Now let's run this script. So you can see there is 175. It's all arranged in ascending order. Correct? This is very much important. You remember this one because interviewers will mostly ask from this method as well. I will tell you the scenario later, what they have asked from me. In that one, this one was used. So now we have used orderBy. Same as it is. If I will copy, if I will paste, there is one method called orderByDesc. What it will do?
Descending order.
Descending order. See,
in the descending order.
yes, see, it is printing on descending order. Correct? You can see 1, 2, 3 from top, bottom. Correct?
Yes.
Now, there is one method called setLimit. What it will do? First, you people.
So it
How
will give
many
only
records
those
to print?
Yes, it will set the limit, like how much record you want to print. Suppose I need only 10 record.
So it will print only 10 records.
It will print only 10 record. Correct? Same as it is, we have lot of methods. Like because we are reading the record, that's why we are using only this methods only. But for deleting a record, for updating the record, for deleting, updating, and inserting, creating the record. For creating the record also we have some methods like set value we are using over here. Then we also use delete multiple, delete record. I will tell you all those methods when we will be dealing with other things, like whenever we are inserting, whenever we are deleting. So this is just the example for reading the record, and reading the record with a lot of things, like whenever you will be asked in the interview, they will be mostly reading the thing or updating the things. These all things they will ask from you. So suppose I will use this one, and if I will give this one, now I don't need this row count. So from after first line, it will directly jump to the 12 line. And then after I have used this while query, and then after I want to print a number as well as I want to print short description. So for that I need gr dot short description, correct? If you will print this one,
Yes, sir.
you will get number and short description, number and short description. If you need this one like this, you have to give incident numbers are, then you have to use space. Same as it is, you can use here also. Short description is this is just the string which is acting as a prefix, and I am adding before the incident number. You can see incident numbers are this one, and short description is unable to start for this incident, correct?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
Now what we want to do is, let's make it here only. Now we will use add query. I told you that this add query is very much important. Now from this add query, what I want is from this incident, let's remove this filter first. What I want is I need only priority 1 record. How much is there? 28, correct? So for that, we have to give in the first parameter priority, and in the second one, we have to use the backend name of this critical. I think it is 1.
Yeah.
I always told you we have to use the backend name. As you can see, priority is dependent on this two. One is, this is critical, so this backend name is 1. We have to always use the backend name of everything, whether it is field label or choice label or values. You can always take backend name. That's why here I took the backend name of this value as 1. Now what we will get after this priority is giving 1, we will get only this 28 record. If you will run this code, you will get it. Let's use this as well. If you are not speaking, please be on mute. Then you can see someone's mic is on. Please go on mute. Now, as you can see, we get the priority record when we will apply the add query. Then we have given the query, and get row count we have getting for the number of row count which is there. Now we are running it. We are getting 28 record. Everyone is getting it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone? Other people, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Hello?
Can you explain in one more sentence, please?
Which one?
The add query by priority one.
Yes, this is just a filtering which we are applying over here. This is just a filter. The same filter which we are using on our incident table. You see this incident table? It is here. Now, if you will refresh this, as of now, no filter is applied over here. You can apply filter from here also, but I am telling you, in companies or in my work also, I am applying filter directly from the here directly. If you need priority one, you can directly do and show matching. If you want to apply more filter, you can apply more filter, show matching. Filter will be directly applied from here. You can also do that. I am doing this one, that's why I am showing you, but you can also apply from here. You have to find the priority field. Priority is 1, then you will be running it. See, we are getting 28 records. Now same thing, we are getting 28 records. So this is just a filter which we are applying. In filter, we have to pass 2 parameters. One parameter, we have to give the field name, on which field we want that value. Suppose state or category assigned to caller or channel, description, short description. As of now, we are using priority field. This one is the priority field. And second parameter, we have to use the backend value always. We have used priority backend value, which is where it is. It is 1. You can see over here. It is 1. So we are using priority as 1. So as you can see here in this add query, we have used one string and we have put that string in inverted commas. But here we are not putting this as inverted commas. Okay, in numbering we don't have to put in the inverted commas, otherwise it will read it as a string and it will not give you the result, or it will give you that maybe this Australia version has updated, that's why it is giving result also after giving this, but previously it was not giving the result. So always use this numbering only for number fields. We have backend values and numbering. Now what we can do, we have already learned about this all methods. So let's check 1 minute. GR dot. We have learned about the order by and order by desk is little important. So keep that thing in your mind, that order by and order by desk is important. So this thing which I have just explained, it is a kind of reading the record. I told you here, we deal with the reading of the record. We completed this reading of the record by performing all this thing. It will be more clear when you will be test the scenarios. What scenarios they will ask. Suppose I want only those record which have this number of incident and this number of caller is this or user is this. There will be 2-3 condition at one time. Suppose there was one scenario where the user want me to print those incident which is created in past 10 days and it will be like in only 10 records. So that time we used setLimit or this orderBy also, because orderBy desk or orderBy will give you the incident in ascending or descending order and you can set it by 10 limits. I will show you later. First of all, are you all understood what is the reading of the record of the incident? How we are reading it?
Yes, sir.
This line is just going into the incident table. These are all filters which are applying on the top, which we have applied on the top. From here, you can apply filter. These are our filter. These are the types, how we are filtering the records. This one is very much important, add query. This query thing we are taking because we are reading the record. This printing we are doing for printing of this number. Then this while we are using because we need for all the records which are there on this one. If you use if, you will get only one record. See, you are getting only one record from this loop. So we have to always use while. Now this is GR and this is next. Can anyone tell me why we are using this next?
Sir, it is sir, is used to find
One by one, please.
if is there any other record is existing in after this present, then it will return the true value for that condition. So the other incident can be printed in the below lines in the while loop.
Whatever you have just told is for the has next. The thing which you have told is for has next condition. Okay.
Yeah, it will.
It is used to move to the next record, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is
If
used
there are
to.
multiple
Yes,
records, we need to move to another record. We will use next.
yes. If you will not use next, your query will not work. It will not move to the another record. That's why we are using next. It will move to the another record. And there is one more method which is has next. Has next or has underscore next. 1 minute. Gr dot. Yes,
has
it is
next.
has next only. So why we are using this has next? This is the most important question from interview perspective. They have asked from me. That's why I am also telling you people.
We'll check the next. Does it have another
Yes, it will.
record?
It will
This
only check. It will not move. It will only check. Okay. Suppose I am giving you the example for this next and has next. Suppose there is a room. Let me go here and draw something. Suppose this is the room. There is one room, and next is standing over here. This next, and there is one has next. So in next will move to this record. It will go to this record, then it will go to the another record. A record is a room, you can consider. It will go to this room, then it will go to another room, then it will go to another room from there. But this has next will only check if there is a room or not, if there is a record or not. It will not move to that room. Now you people understand?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Yes, next will check and move to the another record. Without moving to the another record, you will not get the field values. You will not able to access the field values or whatever you are accessing. Suppose we are accessing incident number, you will not get other incident number. But this has next will only check if there is another record or not. If there is a record, then it will just stay over there. It will not move. That's why we always use next over here.
But in which
And
scenario we will use this has next
yes, we
method?
can. Yes, we can use to check only. And there is one more which is underscore next. Why we are using this underscore next? Tell me, this was also asked from me in the interview.
Yeah, if there is any next keyword available, then we use underscore next instead of next.
Yes. If this next is, suppose I have used here next. Okay. If I use this variable as a next, so it will be confusing for this next, right? Because this is also next. Correct? So that's why we are using underscore next in that case, but that is not that much useful. I'm just telling you from the interview perspective, we are always using a next only. As next and underscore next is the most important interview question. This addQuery is the interview question. This query is the interview question. Then this get row count, set limit, order by desk, order by. These all are asked from me in the interview. I have also shared a lot of interview questions in my LinkedIn and in my group. You also already, I think you have already seen them or not. I don't know, but let it be. Now we will be moving for the insertion of the record, creation of the record. Till now we have deal with the reading of the record. We will not be skipping this one as of now. We will be conducting special classes after, like, in this glide record only. After one or two classes, we will be dealing with the use cases of this thing. This is just, I have shown you with the examples, like what I did for glide form, and after that I have take the classes for specific use cases. Correct, Jishan? So same as it is,
Yes, sir.
we will be dealing with lot of use cases so that you will get lot of familiar with this GlideRecord. Now, the second thing is we are done with this reading the record. Now we will be coming to this creation of the record. So for the creation of the record, we don't have to use this query and all. We don't have to write this gr.query or something. What we can do is we will write directly. We don't have to use this while and all. Remove this, or let me take the snippet so that I will give you people this code. Later you can practice. Let me open one duplicate. Keep it there. Now, same as it is, we have to first of all going inside the record, correct? Because for creation of the record, at least we have to move to the record, then only we can create the incident. Suppose we have to come to this incident record, then we will click na new. Same as it is, we come to our record. Now after that, we are using one method, gr.initialize. Why we are using this gr.initialize?
Create new one.
What?
It is a creating initialization means creating new.
For insertion of new records.
Yeah.
For insertion, we are using gr.insert.
For creating empty record.
Yes. It prepares a new empty record before inserting the values. We will insert some values over here. Suppose we have inserted lot of values here and here. And after that, we have to use insert, gr.insert. Between these three, between this three to seven line, we will give the values, what values you want to fill on the table or want to fill on particular fields, what we value want. But before this, we have to use gr.initialize, and after giving the values, we have to give gr.insert. Correct? Are you people getting it?
Yes.
Can you repeat the whole second?
Whenever we are using this gr.initialize or gr.insert, gr.insert is used to create an empty record. Before, always use gr.initialize whenever you are going to insert a record, because it will give you an empty record. Empty record means you will come here when you will give the gr.initialize. This is gr.initialize in scripting concept. This is an empty record, correct?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is an empty record.
Yes.
Yes.
So same as it is here also, this is gr.initialize. Now what we are doing, suppose I am giving this caller as this one, job description as, and let's save it. The save which I have just pressed, that is the gr.insert. And the value which I have given, that is the value which we will give in this, between these lines. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So suppose if you are not speaking, please be on mute. Now what we can do is, here you can see there are 176 record as of now, correct?
Yes.
Now we need to create one record. How we can create? We will use this line, then we will use gr.initialize, which will give us the empty record. Now we want to fill the value. Suppose I will fill the value as gr.short description, and in short description I will give value as laptop, and then I have to give one more field value, suppose gr dot caller ID, and in caller ID leave it this way. We can directly use we can use set value also. We will deal with that set value in the next session. Let's first understand this one. Now in caller ID, what we have to give? Name or sys ID?
Sys ID.
ID.
Yes, because that is a which field?
Reference.
Yes,
Unique.
that is the reference field. So suppose I will take this
Sys underscore users.
sys underscore is the table name of this user. I am taking the sys ID of this Adela. Now you got it that we are first opening the incident table, then we are opening the new form, this one, then these two are the thing which we are going to fill on this field and this field. Then we are inserting the record. Inserting means saving or submitting, correct?
Yes.
Now if you will run this script and if you will come to your one, it is 176. If I will refresh, it become 177, correct? And you can see your record is here. Correct, with Adela and laptop. Just understand the basic thing that this process we are using for inserting the record. You can insert lot of record by using for loop as well, which we will deal in the next session. We can create 1,000 incident at one script. By clicking run script, we can create 1,000 of record in the incident table. But we will be dealing with the 10 record only for the example perspective. So this is the insertion of the record in the incident table. Are you getting it? We are reading the record. We have already seen the creation of the record. Same as it is, suppose what we want is, let's, instead of laptop, let's use mouse, and same as it is caller ID. Testing also we should fill gr dot u underscore testing is the string field. So I will write I came here from background script. Now after that, gr dot description, I am background script. Now if you will again hit, you will be getting created one new record in your incident table. Let's refresh this. It is 177. Now run this. It became 178. And you can see your record is here. Everyone got it?
Sir, but like all these I have to give in only one incident, same incident number. So how we can do that without creating another incident?
I'm not getting your question.
Like when you create first incident, then the record is created is 177. That is the actual record. But now in this case, if you are creating this record like 95987, so it will be displayed on the another incident number. So my point is all this description and short description will be pasted on your previous incident, which is laptop. So without creating the next incidents, we can do that.
We can do that by using update, which we will be dealing in the next session.
Okay.
Update is there, na? Update is there.
Thanks.
Delete is
Okay.
also there. Till now, I am already telling you about this reading and creation part. I'm telling
Okay.
you in interviews, 90% or you can say 99% of the chance that people will ask you from this reading only. 99 or you can say 95% chance. Because reading is only asked in interview perspective, but in organization, we have to perform this 3. This one is very little, only 1% in organization. But in working, we are utilizing all these 3. But in interview, this is very much important. This will be asked 95% times. I'm telling you this GlideRecord is very much important. If you will not know each and everything in the GlideRecord, then people will not consider you even. Because whatever I am telling you here, we will utilize this thing everywhere. Like in schedule job, in script include, in business rule, everywhere we are utilizing this thing only. That's why, first of all, I'm explaining you this GlideRecord. And we have only deal with the read and insert. Create and read we have done. We will do update and delete tomorrow. And this GlideRecord will take time to understand. I know few people will get confused. I don't know why they are not asking the queries. If you have queries, you can ask. If you don't have, then that's fine. And if you are like shying in asking in front of everyone, you can text me directly on my WhatsApp that I didn't understand this line, a specific line, or I didn't understand this specific line. This all thing you can ask directly. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one doubt. So can you go to background script?
Yes.
A previous one.
Yes.
So, in this, there are 28 incident records. So can we do set limit here? I just only want 10 records, so we can do that.
Yes. You cannot. Either there is a set limit, right? See?
Yeah, okay. Yes.
You can add multiple condition at one time also. You can add this one as well. See, order by desk also you can add. See, it can by order by desk.
Okay,
then you can add this one also. Add not null. 0 is there. There is no record. That's why it is not showing. You can add this one also. 2 record is there. Okay. And it is coming order by desk and all. You have applied 10 limit, but already filter had applied 2 limits from here. That's why it is not coming 10. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can apply
when we have
Yes, go ahead.
When we have multiple condition with or condition, like which method we will be using?
There is one method called that is not that much required. That's why I didn't tell you. Add join query is there. We will be using add join query as well, but that is not that much required. That time we can use addEncodedQuery, or if you don't want to use addEncodedQuery, you can use this add query 2-3 times also. Okay.
Okay, but we have to write different lines.
Yes,
okay.
You have to write different line. See, just here I have written this add query. You can add query here also, like this one. If you will copy, and if I will paste just below this line, suppose here, you can change the condition. You can use add query condition 4 times also. Here we have applied 3 condition. Here you have to apply 3 conditions separately. That will also work.
Sir, I have a query that what is the specific difference between add encoded query and add join query? Like whatever in add encoded query also we are applying multiple conditions. And same, I understood that we are doing in add join query also.
Add join query will add these queries. Whatever query you will give in the scripting, add join query will add those queries. And this add encoded query you have to get from the table. from here when you will apply the filter. That is the basic difference.
But there is another method called add or condition. So we can use that for or condition.
Yes, you can use that one also. I told you, there are a lot of condition. Add, I think it was there, but I think it is not showing. There is add join query, add or, and an or something is there. I'm forgetting that one as of now. So yes, we can apply this one. Now what I'm telling you, whatever is important for real-time scenarios, real-time working experience, real-time interview things, those all can be sorted out by these methods. You don't have to mention about those all things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then.
So from variable gr is declared, so can we use instead of gr anything?
You can write anything, but if you will write anything, you have to use everywhere the same word. I can write my name also, but I have to use that name everywhere. Okay. Okay, then we will be discussing about updating the record and deleting the record tomorrow. And we will be dealing with a lot of scenarios for all these 4 conditions so that it will be much clear for you. I have also prepared 2-3 notes for this GlideRecord. After this session will over, I will give it to you with all the questions and answers for your preparation and interviews. Everything I will be providing.
Sir, one last question, sir. Can I?
Yes.
Sir, like you are discussing about while gr dot underscore next. So what is the meaning of that?
The boy which told that what is the meaning of gr, we can write anything over here. I can write my name also.
Yes, sir.
So instead of name, I can also write next.
Okay.
So if you are using next variable over here, then you have to use underscore next over here.
Okay, okay. So it will get confused.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.